Hi, welcome to week 2 of microeconomics. This week we'll be covering chapter 2 of your text. As such, the assignments for the week are to read the chapter 2 text, review the PowerPoints, watch the linked videos, and then the actual assignments include the chapter 2 Learn Smart module, which will be completed first for the week. There's also a chapter 2 practice assignment, which is prep for the test. There's a discussion board form, and then there's a test on chapters 1 and 2. For the discussion board form this week, you have multiple choices and multiple threads within the form that you're going to respond to. I want at least 3 posts. They can be initial responses, they can be replies, some combination thereof. But just 3 substantial posts to those. I'll award extra points to those that go above and beyond, doing much more posting or a lot of responding and those type of activities. Now, for this chapter, right? Suppose you're at the mall. Right, and you're assigned to compile a list of all the individual goods and services available there, right, including the different brands, the variation of each product. You can imagine that this task would be rather daunting, going through each store, seeing everything that they have, and that list would be long, right, exceptionally long. Even though a single shopping mall contains remarkable quantity and variety of goods, it is only a tiny portion, right, of the actual national economy. Now, a question comes up: who decides what goods and services are available at the mall? Right? Who decides, or how do producers determine which technology and types of resources to use in producing these goods? Who obtains these goods? What accounts for the new improved products among these goods? Chapter 2 begins to look at some of these questions, right, and answers them in terms of what we call the market system and circular flow, right? That is, our dynamic economy creates this system and this flow of exchange that facilitates creation and production. Now, economy is a tricky thing to control, right, and governments are always trying to figure out how to do it. Back in 1776, right, economist Adam Smith shocked everyone by saying that what a government should actually do is just leave people alone, right? This is what they consider to be laissez-faire. Leave it alone, right? Or leave it be. And what this would allow to do is allow people to buy and sell freely among themselves. He suggested that if they just leave self-interested traders, right, to compete with one another, markets are guided to a positive outcomes as if by an invisible hand. If you remember back to chapter 1, right, remember some of the basic tenets of the idea being that everybody's interested in their own self-interest, right? Everybody works for their own interests, right? If someone charges less than you, customers will buy from them instead, right? So you will have to lower your price offerings or offer something better to attract those customers back. Whenever enough people demand something, they will be supplied by the market. In other words, if there's a demand out there, somebody somewhere is going to create that product and offer it for those people that want to purchase that product. Like spoiled children, only in this case, everyone is happy, right? Later, free marketeers like Austrian economist Friedrich Hayek argued that this hands-off approach actually works better than any kind of central plan. But the problem is, economies can take a long time to reach this state of equilibrium, right, in which marketers are producing the same thing that that customers want, right? And this can actually stall along the way, in which it never actually reaches equilibrium. In the meantime, people can get frustrated, right, exceptionally frustrated, and this is why the government usually ends up taking things in their own hands, i.e. unemployment. So, more hands involved. So, the objectives from this chapter, right, to fully grasp and understand the concept of opportunity, cost, and choice, right, talk about some specialization, exchange theory, and learn about the system of circular flow, as well as how does the market deal with risk. All right, have a great week, and if you have any questions, please feel free to email me or post to the discussion board.